Right. Anyway, you know, enough with the whole we call ourselves this, continue to segregate one another, because, yeah, well, not really, it's just someone's identity, isn't it? It's like people calling out their heritage, I suppose. You know, it's not their nationality, but it's different. Just realise these floors are they all like this? There we go. It's an interesting topic, heritage. It's an interesting one. I mean, being British, I mean, you know, we've been all over the world. I imagine I've got roots everywhere. Or I might not, I don't know. Probably have, though. But still, you never know, really, what people going out. But then again, most people, particularly in this sort of stage in the world, being with how old it is and how sort of more joined up it is, and just how much people have, what am I trying to say right now? It's a word, a very particular word I'm looking for. Let's just start the game, see if it lags out. Oh, yeah, okay. We will stick to that for the time being. Or we could get rid of one of these selections on these houses, which I suppose I could do. Let's go deal with the goblin while we muck around. I do have... Did I send a soldier out? I can't remember. Oh well, we'll send you out. Or Carl White can go deal with it. Carl White will probably somehow run out of arrows. Finette's also too slow. The Farkers have just gone to bed. Or just getting ready to go to bed. Fatigue is too high. Okay, Finette, it looks like you are the runner-up. So I will send you. Oh no, here we go. Okay, ask. Finette's, like I just said, the halberd makes her quite slow, so I'd rather get this done fairly quickly. Where the hell are you? But yes, as I was saying, some people do confuse the difference between nationality and heritage. And we shouldn't go into the whole sort of patriotism, patriotism. It's both. Some people say patriotic. Some people say patriotic. But anyway, in the UK, that is. It's quite interesting, really. I do like how just versatile the language is in that respect. But it's not a unique thing. Just want to point that out. Pronunciation being slightly different, I can't imagine anyway, is a unique... Well, I know it's not a unique thing in the English language. But it's still nice. Mostly it's just the only issue you have is some people will be like, oh, no, this particular kind of pronunciation is very specific towards this nationality, because apparently that's what makes us us. But there we go. We'll continue to segregate ourselves as we usually do until, of course, we get to the inevitability of World War III. Great. Oh, great. Merv, I hope you're a dragon by then, so that I can fly up like Icarus did and get a bit too close to the sun. Which wouldn't be great for me, unfortunately. It might be alright. I don't have any angel wings yet. Till I chop your wings off, Merv. Oh, no. Can't do that. That'd be awful. So, skeleton infantry's dead. The goblin archer is over here. Unaware of his demise. There we go. As I was saying, though, yeah, some people do tend to confuse the difference between heritage and nationality. You know, you can have roots dating back to the, I don't know, 1600s, relating to some people, I don't know, maybe Nordic regions, something to that respect, Asian region. It could be anything, really. But some people all of a sudden start saying, oh yeah, I'm this nationality now because I have heritage. No, that's unless of course you have a certificate that says you are this, then yeah, sure. But my personal opinion, it's not really a personal opinion, it's mostly fact, really. Some countries deal with it slightly different than others. That's probably being British, just why I have this opinion, since we seem to be a little bit more focused on the whole... In fact, especially now anyway, people are sort of saying, what are you first, British or European? Which is a very interesting thing, mostly considering the fact that the referendum's going on, which I'm not going to go too far into. I'm not going to tell you my opinion or anything like that, because it's not my place. I have my opinion, I will keep it to myself. But there we go. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Good to know. I've lost my train of thought right now, which tends to be the case. It's sort of a normal thing. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, someone would say, "Oh, I've got maybe just like Nordic heritage." You know, it's not too specific. It's quite broad, I suppose. Which is the unfortunate side of it. But don't just say that to be specific. Did you just build that bed and thought, that's quite comfortable. I'm going to sleep in that bed now. Let's go back to construction and get some more of these beds placed. I don't think we have any enemies around here right now, so we can do this without too many problems. Although it looks like they've stopped building over here, most probably because they are stuck. There we are. Anything over here? Nope, seems to be fine. Anyway. Before we check that, are those doorways correct? Yeah, the doorways are correct. Okay, good to know. Oh no, stop! Okay, bollocks. Okay, I've fucked up already. Just realised this. So the flooring on this side is different. I don't know why I used timber planks there. I'm an idiot. It's not the end of the world. I'm not really focusing on that too much. But I am a bit annoyed. That slows us down very much so, right? You know what I'm going to do just because they keep getting stuck? I'm going to get some scaffolding and I'm going to increase the width of it like this. And I'm going to stop them from constructing these and turn them all into miners so they can delete it. That would help me out tremendously. Merv right now is sort of making his way over. There we are, one over here. Yeah, we'll turn them all into miners, we'll repair this issue. It's fine, we don't have to, you know. I've made mistakes in the past, it happens. Sometimes I don't make mistakes, but we don't make that noteworthy now, do we? So there we go. It's fine. That's not fine. That really annoys me. Okay, that's fine. I get it, Merv. You're yelling at me. You're yelling at me isn't going to help. You know that, right? So we're like, oh, you know what? I'm going to just yell at you, Innkeeper. Because you know what? Screw you. And I'll be like, well, fucking you what? And he'll be like, yeah, mate, you what? And I'll be like, yeah, you what? And it'll sort of go on like that, really. That side's a little bit more awkward. There we go. This side may have a few issues. I'm not just sure why I just did it on that narrow way. And I'm not just sure how they managed to accomplish this, honestly, with it being so narrow. But they managed it, and kudos to them, I suppose. I'm unnecessarily elongating this, as one does. The game's paused right now because I don't want to keep building. Just for those that may be wondering, oh, Innkeeper, you're wasting time by it being unnecessarily paused. Like, don't worry, there's a reason. There's a method to the madness. Still don't know what to do with this area, but I'm going to get rid of the stone and turn it into grass. That section's fine, and this one at the back is all good. There we go. Okay, so let's turn all of our builders into miners. Just all of them, because it gets the job done very quickly. I don't need to have unnecessary builders. All of you, become builders for me, please. It would make me very happy. Now what we can do is stop the unnecessary construction. Just be careful of the way we do it as well, because we don't want to stop the scaffolding from being constructed. And this side as well. Thank you. And that's it. Now what we can do is mine out this level, mine out this level. At least we get some wood back, I suppose. But I'm going to immediately use that wood up. And I don't think we do get a full refund on the wood. I believe we get half. Something to that degree. It is a damn shame. I wonder if this is going to lag me out. Yeah, okay, it's not that bad. It's a bit frustrating, but there you go. Like I just said before, saying to not be frustrated or talk about frustration. You know, just not pay attention to it. It's fine. We all make mistakes. So we got the beds over here. Still in construction, of course, because I don't think we have the resources. Yeah, we're running a little bit low on cloth. But that's okay. We can still go over to objects and get this done. And furniture. Comfortable. But yeah, heritage, nationality. Let's get back to that. Because it's an interesting topic. Some people might be annoyed by it. You know, some people's heritage becomes their nationality. And some people in other countries do it slightly different than others, for instance. I was going to say, for instance, I was going to come up with an example. I mean, my example before was the UK, which is mostly just, I'm this nationality, but we don't really care about heritage so much. Mostly because it's just so... Well, I mean, as a formerly, what, colonial empire or something like that, we've been pretty much all over the world, and there's been a lot of mixing going on during that transaction, which, at the same time, there's been a lot of migration over to the country and all that kind of fun stuff. So, you know, like I said, been a lot of mixing, lots of heritage involved there. And it's become so broad and varied to a point where it's not really a unique thing that you need to really comment on. Essentially speaking, of course. It can still be quite an interesting topic. Not everyone is this thing exactly. People still have unique heritage to them. They're still probably going to be sometimes part of their identity. This house, yeah, this is the house I wanted to demolish. Do I keep it there as a symbol of hope? I'm not going to fill this house in. I'm going to wait. A symbol of hope? A symbol of what it could be, perhaps. Or a symbol of just absolute appalling disgustion, apparently. It's appalling disgustion. Maybe this house? There's lots of cool houses here. I mean, the particular design of them is not exactly amazingly interesting. I like it. It fills up space, which is the main point of the house. Some people are complaining that I'm making too many houses. Look. Think of it this way. Okay, oh, bollocks. I just realized they're going to be doing shit like that, aren't they? Why is the AI in this still so bad when it comes to doing building work? Okay. Alright. You're getting way too excited, Merv. Yeah. Why? I don't know why he's getting excited. There's nothing out there. There's no people or animals. Like, usually he would lose his mind if he sees an animal. I just realized I need to get some builders to make the scaffolding. Oh, God. Yeah, pause. This is going to be such a fucking grind to get this all deconstructed. Because they're just stupid and they don't do things in the correct way. Right, fine. I need to guide them through these dreary times. Like, over here, like, why? What process do you go through? I mean, obviously I'm playing 1.6. Someone was going to be like, oh yeah, 1.7 they don't do this. You know, they do this in 1.7. Don't bullshit me. Don't bullshit me. It just means the way I mine it's going to have to be a little bit more manual and more frustrating. And not only that, but another reminder of just how... Look, they've had no troubles here. I'm not sure why they can't do it like that. So 2 across, I think is fine. Same with this side, just 2 across. Could do the same over here, just 2 across, and just keep doing that, essentially. They should be okay after doing that. We'll get them to move around, because otherwise they're just going to sort of freak out ever so slightly. And we can't have that. We can't have unnecessary freakouts. Like this bit right here. Help! How are you defying physics? And I will tell you why. Because I am God. If I didn't zoom in ever so slightly, his face would have stopped at the best time. God, there we go. Just as soon as his face stops. Right. For some reason, we are ignoring this zone when it comes to bedding. We've got this bit done, which is nice. So I should pause the game again, because I don't think we have the resources left to make all these beds. We are definitely running low. So what we need to do now is get the next thing, which is tables, I feel. Sort of the larger interior structures, all the way down to the lowest that are just made to take up space. So, furniture. Do you think one house could have a large table? Ooh. I don't think it warrants having a large table. Yeah, it gets in the way too much. So we should have 2 tables in some areas. This place can definitely have a table here. Just realized you don't have a fireplace. Do you need one? I don't think so. I'm more sort of focused, not really on being too realistic. Aesthetics are telling me that having too many fireplaces is definitely a bad idea. So I don't think I will have a fireplace there. Instead, I will just have sort of a double table right there. That's a nice spot for a double table. Merv, please, look at me. I'm here for you. I will catch a grenade for you. Come on. Come over here. Love me. Love me. He's refusing my love. It's fine. Why? I don't know why. Can have a chair there. And a table there. This room doesn't require a table. It's too small. This one definitely does. This one actually, no, this one does. Double table. This one can also have another double table. Some of the bigger areas definitely will require one. I don't really want any tables in the corners. I want it to sort of be in the middle of the room, taking up space. Medium table right here. That one there's a nice spot. This one here is a good one. Leaving that blank for the time being. This one doesn't deserve a table. This one does, however, deserve a table. We'll go on to the second floor. This one can definitely do with a table. This one is too small for one, and this one's also a bit too small. But then again, you can have a quaint little table in the corner there. Yes. Yes. Alright, okay. Oddly excited by the quaint table. Quaint table sounds like a really cool name for an inn. Just quaint table, that's it. Or the quaint, it's got to be the quaint table. The quaint table. What makes it so quaint? Because it's quaint, Bob. Who fucking gives a shit? We're there to get pissed. Oh, okay. I didn't realize that. I always like how my sort of figurative characters have just such... No, not I meant to make a weird sort of stressful laugh. Stressful laugh. Stressful laugh, also the name of an inn that's coming to theatres near you. But as I was saying, my characters, sort of Bob, Steve, their names are quite arbitrary, dull, default, unimaginative. There's a lot of words you could really come up with to belittle my imagination. And I can agree with most of what you're saying. Let's put a table there. It's going to be a little bit more of a pain to see where a good place for a table is in the sort of second floor right here. But it definitely deserves one. It deserves it, damn it. Bangs fist. You'd probably heard my fist banging right there. I just realized a lot of the doors are broken because spiders keep getting in. I'm still going to put doors down because at least I get a nice frame with the houses, which definitely helps to sort of separate the textures somewhat. This can do with a table. A lot of these houses are going to look very similar. Let's put this one in the corner instead. And this one can also go in the middle right there. Gonna make it look somewhat unique. This one can have a... Is this... What's it got at the top right here? So this one definitely could do with a large table. Probably like this. We'll get the tables, yeah. No, chairs in a second. This can definitely do with a bottom floor table. This one could as well. Taking up space in the middle, as I keep saying. And it will forever repeat. Forever Rocher. And yeah. I don't know. Another double table at the bottom. This one could have just a small one. These smaller bottom floors are definitely going to be quite difficult to fill without just putting a table in there. Which is what I'm doing, essentially. This one can have a double table in the middle. I look forward to having a nice little rummage around here, though, in Islay mode. No, wait. This is the Heathen house. Okay, good. I can recognize the Heathen house, apparently. Heathen house. This is going to be quite an uncomfortable house. I wouldn't live in this one. This is sort of too narrow for my liking. We can have a table here, though. Even though they don't have their own kitchen, they can still buy food and bring it back home. I'm not saying they can't do that. Some of you are like, oh, Innkeeper, I thought you said they can't eat. I never said they can't eat at home. I just said they have the ability to go to the fine restaurant, also known as Shitface Inn, and get shit-faced if they wish to do so. It's their prerogative, not mine. I mean, it is mine, but there we go. I'm going to note down, I'm not a man that goes to pubs a lot. Just take a drink as I say that. You know, just to bottle down the lies. It's true, though. It's true. I'm an antisocial creature. I think I said I was extroverted one day. Well, I was meant to say it's introverted. Oh, there's a car there. Merv had all right to taunt that car away. And he did so with great gusto. Bravo, Merv. Okay, now he's wondering what the clapping noises are. Look, just come over here. He looks at me while I'm doing it. Look, what's outside? What is it? Are you going to talk? Or are you just going to yell at me? Belittle my every corpse. Come here. Don't you bloody harass me. Oh. He's making like, ah, help, I'm being squashed noises. He deserves being squashed to death. I think. Do you deserve it, Merv? Probably do, yeah. You probably did. Oh, no, you fucking... They purposely tried to get themselves stuck. Okay, they didn't, but the way that it was working out, it looked like they were about to get themselves stuck. So silly. They still can get themselves stuck doing this. It's annoying. Like right here. There we go. That's not that bad. No, don't you dare. No, you fucking idiot. So this is going to... No, stop. Go there. No, take out that one. For fuck's sakes. Why do you prioritize that one over this one? What is your pathfinding telling you? You're a fucking loser, Ral. Keep getting yourself stuck. Right, what's going on over here? Look at this shit. It's such a mess. No, pause. Okay, they're about to get themselves stuck. Right, what we'll do is we'll stop. Well, we don't have to stop the mining there. We could just stop the mining here and here. There we go. I swear, if you get yourself stuck, I'm going to lose my mind. Oh, no. No, wait, you're fine. No, you would be fine if this bloody belligerent bastard get out of the way. Belligerent? Yeah, sure. Why not? Sure. Well, I are very smart. Don't eat the windowsill. There we go. Probably sounded like I was hitting him then. I was not. That's just his I'm panicking sound. It's fine. I just forcibly got my arm in front of him so that he would get up comfortably, I might add, so that I could then go whoop and throw him as if I was throwing him aggressively towards the wall. No, not towards the wall. Just enough little push to make him sort of slightly startled and fly away. Because, you know, I encourage his wingspan to forever be exercised. That's so unnecessarily put together as a sentence. It was beautiful, don't get me wrong. But at the same time, unnecessary. It's funny, I spent a few episodes getting rid of all this shit. And now we're not getting rid of it, building it up. And now I'm getting rid of it all. Need to get rid of these corners. I don't need to worry about them so much because there's something underneath them. This corner as well. And hopefully we'll be able to fix this mess, which would be nice. The interior for the houses is coming along, I hope. It is. Nice. Starting to look like some actual interiors going on right now. It's awesome. Did I fill in the bottom of this house? Feels like I forgot to. Is this the one house that has the big dining table? I don't think so. They just wouldn't need to. The big dining table should be over here. But then again, they're probably rich enough. They bought a big table. It's just out of place. You know, these medium tables have a similar texture. Or their textures were updated. Whereas the texture over here is still default. So it just feels completely out of place. Which is why I don't want to have it. At the same time, though, I'm going to have it. Simply because this place offers the room. Why not? I would have a large table if I could. See, look at that. Maybe that's not enough room. I'm looking at it and I'm feeling like might be a little bit too overbearing. It is. for a house that is a bit overbearing. So what I will do instead is grab the medium table and just sort of make, maybe instead just a medium table that goes free across. I would do that if it was centered. Does it need to be centered? I suppose not. That takes up space. That's nice. I like that. Although maybe on the other side so it's far away from the staircase. 1, 2, 3. There we go. That's nice. They have a lot of tables. They really love tables. I'm not sure if you're aware of this. Merv, can you not eat on the window side? Sill. Side sill. Side sill. Welcome to side sill. There we go. It's getting crumbs everywhere. This room gets... I can hoover it and probably a few hours later there's crumbs everywhere. It's really annoying. It's just... It's very annoying when it's like people with sofas that may attract a lot of animal hair and they have very hairy dogs. Similar experience, only instead it's not really... I mean, other than the parrot dust, which can be pretty bad sometimes. But I'm not allergic, I hope. There's something interesting about being allergic to stuff is that maybe some people don't know they're allergic to fever. Oh, it's just hay fever. I don't know how it works. Can you get just all of a sudden allergic to something that you otherwise weren't allergic to before? Feels like you can. I'm not going to just say outright, oh yeah, you can. Trust me, I'm the Innkeeper, PhD extraordinaire. I am a PhD incarnate. Get rid of that side because we can. Washing machines last longer with this product. What? I don't... Look, I'm easily marketed too, obviously. I'm just always looking for the best cleaning products around. At least they're a little bit better about the way they're dealing with this now. Easier to handle. Smarter, faster. Works when you want it to. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. I feel like I'm coming up with some random lyrics though. Some sweet G's, you know what I mean? I don't know what I mean. I don't know why I'm doing it like this when I should have just put like a bunch of scaffolding around the bottom floor. Probably because putting a bunch of scaffolding on the bottom floor is a little bit more of a pain in the ass than just sort of mining up individually. Yes, I feel like that is the case. More digging and mining to be done. We'll grab this side and also grab that because why the hell... Actually, we won't grab that. We can get all of this though. Oh, I've been messaged, ladies and gentlemen. Let's be really rude and read the message. Okay, Game of Thrones spoilers. Thanks. Thank you, you fucker! What the fuck? I trusted you! It's not really too much of a direct spoiler, but still. Just straight up said... Oh, fuck. Not straight up said. They didn't be like, oh yeah, you know that guy? No guy anymore. It's not like that or anything. I feel like I may have spoiled something now. It's probably unrelated to Game of Thrones, but still. Actually, no, that's... No, it's not the case. But still, yeah. Could be. Don't know what I'm saying at this point, but still. You know, someone's emotional attachment to something was expressed, and I've now been effectively spoilt on it. Now, this is the first occurrence that this person has spoilt something towards me from a particular show that I do tend to enjoy. In fact, the only show that I watch at the moment. Mostly because I don't have the time to watch thousands of shows that are out right now, and also I have better things to do. Which is odd, really. I don't know why I have better things to do. I used to not have better things to do, but mostly I'm not really too keen on newer shows other than sort of Game of Thrones, and I might watch Viking at some point when Game of Thrones is done, and maybe I find myself having a shizload more time. I remember way back when I had a lot more time on my hands. This is mostly back in the day of sort of college, that kind of thing, where you don't really... Yeah, you're procrastinating a lot, that kind of stuff. So I watched quite a lot of Star Trek is what I watched. It's sort of the older series, that kind of thing. What I should do is sort of work from the inside out. There we go. A lot of the old series, like Next Generation. I watched Voyager. I enjoyed Voyager. I don't understand the hate. No, well, okay, I can understand the sort of token Jar Jar Binks Neelix character. You know, that kind of thing. Token Jar Jar Binks Neelix. He had a few good episodes, but ultimately was just Jar Jar Binks in Star Trek. Oh, poor Neelix. I mean, Neelix also just sounds like a brand of some sort of dog food. It probably is. So there we go. Marketing team, call me up.